That's why I find it funny when guys are like, you don't need makeup. Yeah, I know I don't need makeup, but sometimes it really is a nice pick-me-up. Since today's an active rest day, I'm really trying to lean into a slow, cozy morning routine. That's why I like to light the Christmas tree, light the candles, open up my blinds for some fresh air, not fresh air, some natural light, and then make myself a warm cup of tea. Fueling my body, staying warm, and not forcing myself to rush is the main goal. So rest days are a very important part of my routine too. And honestly, in the winter season, it's perfect to embrace that because of the cold. You kind of want to snuggle up, drink something warm, and put on something cozy. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I did not sleep well at all, and my head is pounding, my neck hurts. I feel like I'm gonna cry. What a start to Vlogmas episode, whatever this is. I don't think I'm feeling stressed. I don't know, I think I'm just a little drained. Yeah. It's a very interesting way to start my active rest day. I think I'm just so sore from the gym. So as a pick-me-up, I thought I'd make myself a pancake. And I've been cooking my eggs this way instead of doing scrambled for a few days now. And I honestly think I like it a whole lot better. I love a good ginger tea, and I added chamomile because it's supposed to help with relaxation. And I think that's definitely what I need right now. I love a work from home rest day because I actually feel like I'm resting. I don't have to get ready to head out to the office, deal with the cold weather and the bus schedule or the train schedule, psychos taking the metro. I actually used to hate rest days because I felt like if I took a break, I would either lose my gains or in that 1 to 2 days fall off track with my diet and exercise habit to the point where I wouldn't make a recovery. Obviously, now that I've done this for quite a minute, I know that's not true. So if you're someone who's new to the gym, take your rest days. Your body needs it. You're literally not going to perform well if you're not giving your body time to recover and if you're not fueling up properly. And again, I'm sorry if this was like a depressing intro to Vlogmas. I just want to be real with you guys. Like every day you're not going to wake up motivated and excited to take on whatever challenges you have facing you. This morning is not my morning. But notice how I said it's not my morning, and I didn't say it's not my day, because that's all that it is. It's a moment. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna eat. Full transparency about this pixie cut, I thought it was gonna be easier than having long curly hair, but it's the same amount of maintenance, if not more sometimes, because I'll go to bed and it is so flat. By the time I wake up, I have to wet my hair and restyle it. Before, when I would style my hair, it really didn't take much. I would just put some water and product, and I still do that now. If I want to be extra, I will individually curl the top of my head. Luckily, the curls on top still look okay. I did have to fix a couple of them, so they're just hanging low. But I'm gonna wet my hair again, put some mousse, and then change my outfit. I think I'll put on makeup too, because I just feel so gross. I'm trying not to cry. I swear, I'm not like seasonally depressed or anything. I just like, I'm tired. I'm gonna put this over here. Hopefully you guys can still hear me. But yeah, this year has been a lot. This past month has been just a little bit draining because of the holidays and planning. Gotta make sure I have the money to fly. Gotta make sure that I have gifts for my family, because we are a gift family. Even though we say we're not going to do gifts, we end up buying at least one thing. So my sister's taken care of. I just have to worry about my other family members. And it just has me a little stressed. Just a little bit. Not that they wouldn't appreciate whatever I got them. I think I'm probably the pickiest member of the family when it comes to buying gifts. So whatever I get them, I know they'll love. But I'm also a great gift giver. So I'm not super worried when it comes to that. It's just when I feel like I have a lot on my mind, I can get really antsy, if that's the right word. First I get antsy and then I get stressed. What helps me is writing everything down though. So I think that's what I'm gonna do today to kind of start off my day at work, because I also do it at work. If I have a lot of things that I need to get done, writing it all down helps me stay way more organized, and then I can time block. If I can time block my day, woo, takes the load off. So yeah, during my lunch break today, I'm gonna do a little bit of holiday planning. If you are someone who struggles with seasonal depression, definitely look for a support system. If you feel like you don't have friends or family to talk to, There are always online forums, and I know I may get attacked for the whole, you shouldn't be going on forums and talking to strangers about this, that, and the third, but that's the reason why they were made. It's for community. So if you're struggling with something, sometimes it is easier to open up to a complete stranger than it is a friend or family member. Sometimes I would much rather talk to a stranger who doesn't know everything about me, about a particular situation, than I would to talk about someone who has known me since day one, and their feedback might be a little bit skewed. But yeah, I could literally talk all day, and I don't have the time for that. Not right now, at least. Let's go pick an outfit. Since I work from home, I don't really need to wear anything fancy schmancy. I usually put on a nicer dress shirt and some comfier pants. I still sometimes put on dress pants when I want to feel completely put together. I think that's what I'll end up doing today. Or maybe not. I don't know yet. That's why you're here, to help me figure it out. Yeah, I don't think there's anything on this side of the closet. For some reason, the heat in my apartment has not been working well at all. I'll put it at 75 and it stays around 68, which is freezing. Absolutely freezing in the wintertime. So I might end up wearing a sweater. Ooh, I love this one. Yeah, I'm gonna wear this one and keep on my sweatpants. I feel like the sweater makes me look really put together and I don't have to do much. Where's this from? It says Le Marquis. It's a size small. It fits really oversized. I thought this was a size medium at the very least. See, isn't it cute? I was gonna go light with just concealer, but I think I wanna do my whole face. Because I didn't sleep very well, I have some pretty obvious bags, and I'll still go lighter with how much product that I use, but I will be using foundation. My shade is what? NC40. I use the MAC Studio Fix Fluid SPF 15. Broad spectrum SPF 15. I don't know, makeup. If you're having a bad day, sometimes just throw on some makeup. I've done that plenty of times over the years. That's why I find it funny when guys are like, you don't need makeup. Yeah, I know I don't need makeup, but sometimes it really is a nice pick-me-up. Because beauty standards and expectations are so high and unrealistic. You want a natural girl to look like models and celebrities that have had plastic surgery out the ass. Like, I have hyperpigmentation and acne marks all over my face, and I always feel like somebody is staring at them, and my face should be clear. People aren't gonna find me attractive if I have zits on my face and blah blah blah. Acne's only for teenagers. Why do I still have acne? I honestly thought by 22 my face would be clear, and it was for some time. And then I just kept getting breakout after breakout after breakout. I swear, as a woman, it never ends. And yes, I'm using my fingers to blend it because I don't care. If I was going to an event, I would use proper materials, but I'm gonna be sitting in my house all day. I might go to the grocery store. That's about it. Honestly, doing it this way just saves me time, and I don't have that much time. What did I even put on my face? What is this? So yeah, I used a color correcting concealer, and then I go in with a lighter one to cover up my bags. I just set it like that for a little bit and then go in with my foundation. I do use a wet beauty blender for this part though, because even though I'm not going anywhere, I don't want it to look too cakey under my eyes. Are you supposed to let concealer sit for a little bit and kind of dry before you pat it in? Like dry half light or something? I've seen so many different techniques online, I really don't know what's the truth. And I don't care enough to really look into it. Maybe if I went out more often, I would, but I think because if I ever have to go to a major event where I have to look super glammed up, I would just get it done professionally. I know what I'm skilled in and I know what I'm not skilled in, so I'm not gonna spend my entire day worried about, I need to do my makeup and my eyelashes and my eyebrows. No. I keep seeing a bunch of videos on TikTok where people are like, my light skin getting lighter over winter, preparing for my winter shade or something along those lines. And they show how tan they are over the summer and then how white they get over the winter. I pretty much stay this light all year round because I don't go outside. So it's not that bad for me. But if I showed you guys photos of when I was younger or when I was living at the beach, I was so dark in the summer. I looked so good. So when the winter time came, it was like, oh my God. You can actually see my under eye bag. You can see all of my dark marks. To be honest, I usually skip my forehead when I put makeup on. Is that bad? All right, I'll put a little on my forehead. I think I put way too much on the brush. Rip. So anyway, where I was going with that was part of me wants to put on bronzer, but the rest of me is so pale, I don't really need it. Putting bronzer on right now would be kind of crazy. I think I did it one time a couple of winters ago and someone was like, why does your face look so tan? But your chest is like lighter. I said, I thought I blended it well. I think my foundation is slightly darker than my chest right now. It is what it is. So I just found out that my outlet doesn't work. All of a sudden, I'm gonna have to call my landlord. I'm kind of annoyed because this is a standing desk and I do like to stand while I work. And as you can see, I have a walking pad, so I like to use that sometimes too. This day, it's the little things that try to set you off, but you kind of have to just let it go and keep it moving because it doesn't stop me from doing my work. It just changes how I have to do it or what I had in mind. The sun is coming out. I don't know if I should open the blinds. Probably should. Jesus. Oh my God. No, that's too much. That's too much. It feels good. I'll probably sit on the couch during my break. Oh, this is my chair. It's a rolly chair, which I've had before, but it has a platform on the bottom for your feet, so I can sit any way that I want, and it's so comfortable. I love changing my positions as I work, whether I'm sitting or standing. I'm constantly moving around, so love this for me. Okay, let's get to work. I think that fitness has honestly taught me a lot about work too, I'm not gonna lie. You don't really have to go all out every single day to make progress. Sometimes my work days are a lot slower than I anticipated, and I like to work. Some might say I'm kind of a workaholic. Making content is like a second job, and I already do things outside of my full-time job. So even if I'm not making a ton of progress in a single day, I know that that's okay. I can either make up for it the next day or the day after, as long as we're moving the needle. So showing up, doing the work, and knowing when to pull back, that applies just as much here as it does in the gym, sometimes even more so, because you're going to be spending the majority of your day at your full-time 9 to 5 than you are in the gym, for example. If you're feeling like work has you really stressed out, what I like to do is to stop, take a break, go for a walk. Moving helps my mind kind of slow down just a little bit, and it gets my endorphins up. So yeah, if you're having a hard time in the office, take a little 5-minute break, walk around, go up and down the stairs, grab yourself something to drink, and then come back to your desk, and I'm telling you, you will feel a whole lot better. Whew, that meeting wasn't too bad. It's finally my break time. I'm feeling way better, and I think it's partially because the sun is out now. Look how nice my living room is. My living room always looks so nice when the sun shines through. Look at the sun's rays. I always love sitting right there, taking my socks off. If I have a sweater, take that off too, and just soak in all the sun. The only downside is that the tree doesn't look as bright and festive, but you can still see that the lights are on, which I like. I'll probably end up turning these off though, because these definitely get hidden by the light coming in. So we're gonna do that right now. But yeah, no lie, I was a little bit worried that my day was just gonna be no matter how hard I try. And sometimes it is like that and you just have to take the L, but I do feel great. I'm gonna make myself a little bit of a snack if I have snacks. I might only have mixed nuts, which is totally fine. I think I have some Greek yogurt, but I don't know how old it is because I'm trying not to eat so much dairy. I think it was breaking me out a little bit. Let's see. Yeah, the Greek yogurt's no good. But I do have some nuts. I have some pecans, and then I have almonds with sea salt. I'm just gonna eat a handful of these. And by a handful, I literally mean a handful. I can't even make my normal shake because I'm all out of bananas and I don't have any of the things to put in it. Usually it's mango and a banana, but all my bananas went bad, so I need to go grocery shopping so bad. That might just be my snack until dinner time. I'm so bad sometimes. I spoke too soon, it's cloudy, but that's okay. My mood is still high. I pulled out all the things I ordered from Oner Active for their Black Friday sale. I got some unified wrap pants. I've already worn the green ones, absolutely love. Got some sports bras. These are like their strappier ones, and then these are their full coverage. Some long sleeves, soft motion. I mentioned in a different video that I forgot my hoodie at my powerlifting meet, so I got a new one. So excited. Some jackets. These are things that I got for my sister for Christmas, and then some tank tops. I want to be able to hold you, but this lens is so close. So I might do a quick little try on haul with all the stuff that I ordered, and then maybe tomorrow I'll do a full-blown review because it's been so long since I've done a review. Done a review. I totally forgot that Oner Active does a Black Friday sale, so I actually ordered a ton of things maybe 2 to 3 weeks before the Black Friday sale, which blew me because I spent full price forgetting that it was an option to just wait, and I'm so impatient. But out of all the things that I ordered from that delivery, I was most excited about this. And I've been wearing this all the time. I forget what color this is. It's like violet. It's not dusty purple. I forget. But I got the pants to match. So I wore it as a cute little set. And oh my God, I absolutely love. I figured that because I had these, I could buy a sports bra that was a similar color. So I got it in like the umber brown. Although this is purple, umber brown has a purple hue to it. So pulling it out of the pile, look how cute of a color combination. I already tried this bra on, I'm keeping it, love it. So I'm so excited to start mixing and matching. That's one thing that I don't really consider when I order stuff online, like mixing colors. I always go, oh, just buy this set. But after looking at some of the things online, I was like, actually, something like this yellow and the racer green go really well together. And then with a white jacket, yes ma'am. Even the pastel yellow and charged coral. This is more of a summer outfit for sure, but it's really cute. I'd still wear it any time of year. So yeah, I'm gonna do some editing. Ooh, one thing I will try on with you guys is this jacket, because if they still have some online, I am gonna order one, but probably in red and not green. If my sister is watching this, I swear I'm not stealing this from you. Oh no, the zipper got stuck. This is not the material you want your zipper to get stuck on. Oh damn, it's really stuck on there. Bollocks. How do I even... Let me fix this and get back to you. Okay, I fixed it. I'm not big on windbreakers because I don't like the swishy sound. When I move, I like to move in stealth mode. So I don't like when people can hear me coming. But this is cute. Who is she? I'm not gonna steal it, I promise. Now I'm really excited to try everything else on.
3 hours later.
I've been doing the hauls. Look at this bra. Strong Betty. And I have to run some errands. I thought that I would take you with me, but honestly, after trying some of this stuff on, doing some more work, I kind of want to end it here. Hopefully I had enough to talk about during this vlog. If not, then I'm sorry it was so short. But I hope you guys do have a great night. Remember, try to stay positive. When life throws you curveballs, you can make it through. You just have to focus on the vision, the end goal, and then it won't be as bad. But anyway, yes, I hope you enjoyed the video. I will catch you in the next episode. Happy Vlogmas!